on Casualty.
His brain was starved of oxygen because you stopped chest compressions and stuck a knife in his neck.
Some people found out I used to be a dealer. They want me to use my contacts to get them stuff from the outside.
I saw you in the ambulance station with a man.
I don't know who you mean.
I think you do.
Then they found out about you working here. They want pain meds.
Are you all right? It's just you had quite a restless night.
Scan came back clear, so no brain damage.
It's vintage.
It's hideous.
You said you wanted a bit of colour.
I didn't mean literally everyone.
Yeah, you're just jealous because I know how to haggle a bargain.
I couldn't wait to get rid of it. It's probably nicked.
Unbelievable. You can't go through life thinking everybody's out to get you.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing? Get over!
Don't move! You know what to do.
Oh. You saying something?
I just had Bannon on the phone. I said I'd go over and look at the Alvis again.
Okay.
I'll take the van. But with the drive over there and back and the state of that old banger and Bannon's stories, who knows when I'll be back.
Whenever the pub shuts. You said you'd look over Tom's motor in the morning.
I will. How we raised the boy who can't change his own oil, I'll never know.
Can you turn the radio back on? Donald's Motors.
Gail, it's me.
Dougie?
Listen.
That thing we talked about, it's going to be today.
Today? Today? I haven't... I wanted to talk to my kids.
They finally told me I'm up
For transfer. But I'm worried. Something's going to kick off. Everyone's been talking about it. The timing couldn't be worse.
Are you in danger? I can't take it anymore. I have to get out. Look, you got an hour, and I'm gonna need all the luck in the world.
Just be ready. Please.
Okay, you can sit back, that's fine, thanks. There's obviously some bruising to the right rear chest, and there's pain, isn't there, on resuscitation. But no evidence of hemothorax or pneumothorax.
Well, that's good.
I think you've probably got a scaphoid fracture. You may have a fracture to the elbow as well, but we'll send you for an X-ray to confirm that.
And what about the bleeding from this ear?
I think probably just a perforated eardrum, but again, we'll confirm that.
Thank you.
Now, if I could just have a quick look at your arm.
Jan? What happened?
They just went for her, out of nowhere.
What about you? Are you okay?
I just need to sit down somewhere quiet, get my head sorted.
Well, look, don't worry, okay? You're out of danger now. Whoever's responsible for that, they're not here now.
You get. Come on now. I thought you're desperate to get out of here.
I miss you.
You better rest. Get in. Go on.
Clements, come in.
See you in.
Incident Wing C. Request crowd control. There's been a stabbing.
minute.
Sorry, Joan. There's a detective here that wants to chat. Connie's away if you want to use our office.
Can you tell him that I'm not ready and I'll find him later?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Jan, that's your bag, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, Polly. You all right? Great, because I was thinking pizza later. That can either be the fancy Sicilian place at the top of the high street or the dirtiest, greasiest...
Dirtiest, greasiest.
I thought so, right. Well, that's what it's going to be then.
Dad, is it just going to be you and me tonight?
Yeah. Why? Were you thinking of inviting someone? Okay. It's Grace, yeah?
No.
Look, I do know how these things work. Yeah, I know how, you know, feelings can bubble up and...
No, not that. Not with Grace. Not. It's too complicated for pizza with my dad.
Oh. Okay. Who?
I meant Rosa.
Rosa? Why do we need to invite Rosa? She lives with us.
Yeah, just that, but she was up here earlier saying that she wants to go away to give us some time together.
Away?
I'm guessing you haven't talked about it then?
No.
Maybe it's nothing then if you're not worried, right?
Right. Okay, well, I'll see you later, yeah?
Yeah.
I could kiss you.
Just have to owe me. All good things come to those who wait.
All right, so, where are we heading? Straight to the airport?
Well, no wonder you didn't make it as a crook. We can't go in this. People saw you. I've got a switch vehicle, clothes, bags. It's all set.
Switch vehicle. Got us all figured out, ain't you?
Watch a lot of movies. You know that.
Knew there was a reason I fell for you.
Just one reason.
Did you save the lamp?
No, I dropped it.
Oh, see every cloud. It's funny, isn't it? Not a scratch on you. Why did they go to all the trouble just for me? Look, about that.
Oh, sorry. Is it bad time?
No, it's fine.
We've got your X-ray back, and I'm sorry to say you've got a fractured rib, as well as the scaphoid and the radial head of the elbow. So we're going to get you a splint for the wrist, get you a proper collar and cuff for the elbow, and I'm being pestered. There's a detective apparently here to speak to both of you, actually.
Jan, have you got somewhere you need to be?
It's just my shift starts soon, that's all.
Well, you're still clocking in even after all this.
I'll tell them to wait. Huh?
You're not going to heal any quicker with me hanging around. You talk to the police, get your arm fixed. I'll be back before you know it.
And what about you? When are you going to talk to them?
I will. I'll get it sorted. Don't worry.
I'll send these off for you now, okay?
Hey.
Hey.
Ollie?
Ollie?
Yeah, he's coming out later today. We're going to have pizza. Filthy, not fancy.
That's great. You like that?
Yeah, and you're joining us, aren't you?
Yeah. Sounds lovely.
Lovely. Unless you really wanted to go away. Not that we want you to go away, of course. Unless you really wanted to, and then that wouldn't be a problem. If you needed it. Yeah, but not on our account.
I would love to spend the evening with you both. It's going to be so good to have him home. We should play a game.
Yes, that's a great idea. Roll of a dice and a pizza slice. Now there's a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Slice and dice. Ah, yes, you're good at this. We could make a regular thing of it.
Hey, so what happened to Fionn? Monsters. I hope if the police catch them, they'll get what they deserve, you know? You okay?
Excuse me for a moment.
Sure.
Jen? Yes.
It's on. Okay?
Look, I've done all I can to protect you, but it started.
I can't do this. You know I can't.
I know they've given you the...
Gear. That's wheels turning, money spent. It doesn't stop now.
I won't help anyone who did this to Fionn.
You will. Or it'll get so much worse.
Believe me. Get here. Wing C, you'll know the cell.
John, control just radioed. Category 1, stabbings at the prison. No number on casualties yet.
Leon! We're on it!
Are we? You sure?
Yeah, I need the distraction. Anyway, we went last time. Probably makes things easier with security. Leon, start up the truck. Can you let control know?
Yeah.
3006 to control over.
Control 3006.
What's going on?
It's Trevor's van. It might just be him, I don't know.
Should we just go?
Passport, money, clothes, it's all in there. And I need to leave a note. You know, I can't just vanish. I need to tell my kids. Just stay here and keep the engine running. I thought you'd gone out for the evening.
Bannon got it running on his own. So I thought I'd come back and treat you to dinner.
I can't do this now, Trevor. I'm sorry. I need to go.
Where is all this coming from? How long have you been... All this money? You've been planning this.
Just put it all back.
Were you ever going to tell me? Who is he?
Does it matter?
Of course it does. The kids have just moved out. I thought it was going to be you and me now. The start of a new chapter.
The kids have moved out and it's time to close the book. We need to move on now and stop making each other miserable.
You don't make me miserable. Do I make you miserable?
I didn't mean it like that.
He doesn't make you miserable.
I need to get the car down. I have to go.
No. You need to talk to me. Just stop it, Gail.
Trevor,
Just stop it, will you?
I am leaving.
Just stop it and talk to me, please!
Gail!
No. No.
Gail!
Hi there. Yeah, we're paramedics. Yeah, we'll take it from here now. Thank you. Jerry, my name is Jan. This is Leon. We're going to have a little look at you, love, okay?
Weak radial. His pulse is probably 120.
Look. It's tiny. What is it?
It's a spoke, isn't it? Like from a bike. Probably gone all the way through him.
Right. Lovely.
Doesn't account for all this blood, though. Jerry, mate, we're just going to roll you on your side, OK? Nice and easy. OK, we've got lots of bleeding here. You apply pressure, I'll grab the trauma kit.
Bloods and an X-ray booked, please. Comox, Clav IV, a tetanus jab, and we'll get a temporary dressing for the leg. Okay. Right.
This is Trevor Dunham, 48. Approximately 20 minutes ago, he was struck by some metal shell after a car and a hydraulic lift collapsed. He has pain and reduced movement in his left arm, and we suspect an ACJ rupture and a fractured clavicle. No other obvious injuries. He's had some gas and air.
I'm not staying in here with her. Not in your life.
Sorry, what's this about?
I get a car dropped to me because she wants to run away with some other fella. Move me. I don't care where, just move me.
Okay. Could have mentioned this, I think.
I didn't know. We found out now, so.
Well, just as you're about to park him next to her. Very helpful. Thanks.
You have a problem with me? You want to make complaint?
No. Newsflash, you could include the salient information as well as just grunting subsonically about clavicles.
All right, let's do this later. Yeah, excuse me, sir. Could you please follow me? Thank you.
Great. Leon, you go with Hems. I'll head to the healthcare block and check on the others.
Gotcha.
What are you doing there, Jan?
Just pretend you didn't see it.
Well, no. You can't expect me to just ignore that.
Ian, please. I'm begging you.
You need to pick that up. Now. Do it, Jan, or I will.
Don't you dare. Right, we're ready in here, thank you. Thank you.
If you can't follow simple instruction, tell me, and I'll get a grown-up.
What are you so mad about? They're just blankets.
Can't rely on anyone, can I? Because I'm surrounded by selfish, careless children.
No offence, you're kind of being a bit old and rude. I don't see how that's any better.
Can you two keep it down, please? I can hear you both in cubicles.
But she started it.
You see what I mean? Children.
Enough! Thanks, Marty. Well, what was all that about?
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Well, it clearly does matter.
Just this. This. Yeah, he can joke about it. But people come here when they're desperate and ill. And some never leave. That's what this place is. Unless you're Connie. And then you can take some leave and go off with your precious, healthy daughter and hide away while we're still stuck in this hospital with Ollie.
Rosa, this isn't helping you. Now, you tell me everything's all right. It transparently isn't. So, do you want to let me know what's really going on here?
I have to get back to work. I've wasted enough time already.
Well, the leg seems to be doing okay. What about the head? You're not feeling sick or anything, are you?
I feel sick, all right, but probably not like you mean. Sick of myself, not the throwing up kind.
Oh, right, yes, yeah, that is the kind I meant. All right, I'll go and chase up your X-ray. I'll be back soon-ish.
Thanks.
Should you be up already?
Could you help me find my husband?
Yeah, it's just, I'm not sure that the doctor wants you to,
It's urgent. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
What now? Come to finish me off?
Have you said anything?
About what?
Have you said anything to them?
What's that got to do with anything? You dropped a bombshell and a car on me. Why would I go telling the prison? Ah, that's where I know him from.
Trevor, please. You need to keep quiet about all of this.
What were you thinking?
Keep your voice down.
He tried to rob us years ago. How could you even... And you were what? Keeping in touch, seeing him?
I can't talk about this here.
And did you help him escape from prison?
He did that without me.
And did what? Butcher those blokes out there?
No. He was afraid of this sort of thing, and that's why he had to get out. He is not a bad person.
He's an armed robber.
Guys, there's only so much I can pretend to not hear. You're gonna have to keep it down, please.
God. If you'd fallen for someone proper, I could understand it. But chucking your lot in for some fairy tale Bonnie and Clyde nonsense, you must be off your head. He probably did it to get revenge because we had him arrested in the first place.
It's real. Okay? He just wanted to start a new life, so he wrote to me and told me how sorry he was, and I wrote back, and we got to talking.
He mugged you off, Gail. It's make-believe. You really think he's going to be there with you on the beach with your stretch marks out, showing off what 2 kids and a couple of decades does to a woman?
Okay, that's enough now.
And fair enough, you don't love me anymore. But to fall for all this... He's not much older than our Tom. How could you be so stupid?
Because I love him.
Gail, this was a mistake. We need to go back, please.
You love him, do you? Well, where is he now? Where's your great sunset adventure? Where's your big envelope of cash?
And that was this afternoon?
Yep.
Any ideas who they're there?
Well, just a pair of kids on bikes trying to make a name for themselves, probably. Brag about it or post a video somewhere. We'll get them, I'm sure.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hiya. What are you doing up and about?
Oh, stop it. Dylan's checked me over. Just need some rest and recovery, and I'd rather do that at home, thank you very much.
Are you sure you should be on your own?
I'm fine. I've got a lift. It's fine. And you need to speak to that detective, because apparently you scarpered on him as well as me.
No, I'll get round to it. I will.
Okay. Well, you rest up.
Nice to see you, Ian.
And you. Can I have a word, Jack?
Yeah?
I'll see you at home.
You back already?
Yeah, thought I'd pop by, see how things are holding up.
Ah, well, we're coping. Same as always. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You not missing it? Don't want to be back on 4 wheels?
Just go where I'm needed, me. Listen, I'll catch you later.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello?
Oh, I'm not sure you should be up and about just yet.
The guys from the prison that came in, are they okay?
I can't talk to you about other patients, I'm afraid. Do you know them?
No.
Okay, well, can I suggest that you worry about yourself? On the bed. Yep.
Go. Wasn't sure I'd find you.
Didn't think you'd come back.
What, leave you behind after all that? Are you okay? Can you walk all right?
Oh, it'll heal. Don't look at me like this.
You look beautiful. We should go.
But why? Why take me along with you? Why me for any of this?
Gail, you're amazing.
I was going to run out on my family.
Carlito's Way. When I found out that we both had the same favourite film, that you could root for the guy trying to go straight, running off to paradise. Like, I'm no Pacino, but I know we dreamed of something bigger than this. I've never had that connection with anyone before. Look, I wish I was better with words and I could explain it properly, but
I think you've said enough.
I think you've both said enough.
This is Mary Granger, 34. Approximately 40 minutes ago, she got her leg caught in a train and fell, injuring her right arm. She's refusing pain relief, and she's also pregnant.
Yeah, okay. Would never have guessed.
Wanted information, I give you information.
All right, okay, thank you.
This sore loser thing is not really working, you know?
Sorry?
This, all about faith. Couldn't be more obvious.
For the record, this is about how you do handover. Furthermore, I think I would rather be shot again than have anything to do with your family.
Good.
Good.
Finally, we agree on something.
Good.
Fine.
Give it up. Now. Go, and I won't call the police.
not without Gail.
Haven't you strung her along enough?
I'm not stringing her along.
Do you really think that you're just going to ride out of here like some outlaws into the sunset?
If she wants.
Look, we can't do this here. Dougie, if someone sees you...
Let them. He's a criminal. He tried to rob us once and he's doing it again.
You're not listening. I love him.
I love you too.
I need to sit down.
You don't look so well, mate.
Get away from me, you. You're ruining my life, you are.
I'm only doing this to make Gail happy. Can't she be happy?
Since when does anyone get to be happy?
Trevor? 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 He needs help. I think he's having a heart attack.
Okay, all right, okay. Mr. Donham, where does it hurt most?
Here.
In your chest. Okay, all right. Marty, a trolley, please.
Yeah?
Dylan, we've got a possible MI.
Right, let's get a 12-lead ECG then.
All right, Mr. Donham.
Oh, appreciate it, okay.
So, do you really expect me to see that and just play along and keep my trap shut? Leave prescription drugs in a prison cell.
Tell me you didn't do anything. Tell me you left well alone.
Is that all you're worried about?
Ian,
No, I didn't do anything. Which means now I'm complicit in whatever this is.
you weren't supposed to see any of that. I don't want anyone else involved. You don't know the mess you could cause.
The mess we're already in. You need to tell me exactly what's going on because I'm not sure I can keep quiet about this.
Keep your voice down.
Jan! You are smuggling drugs into a prison.
You saw Fionn. I haven't got a choice.
So they do that to her, and you still helped them.
It does seem that you have had a heart attack. We've given you some morphine and aspirin for the pain and GTN spray to ease the blood vessels around the heart. You will likely need a PCI, which is just a needle in one of your arteries to monitor the blood flow. Can we get regular ECGs, please? I'm going to chase up with a cath lab. Okay.
Any sign of my wife? And?
Not as far as I know. I'm afraid I think they must have gone.
Kids are gonna hate me. Blame me. Whichever way I paint it.
Are they right to hate you?
I didn't mean for this to happen. I just got careless, I think.
Then they may hate you. That's their prerogative, isn't it? But I should imagine you'll forgive them. And they in turn will forgive you. That's the way these things normally work.
I don't want to lose them too.
Well, you have a choice, so there's a chance. Seems obvious to me.
Rosa. Rosa. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
For not thinking about Ollie and what this must be like for you. Another boy in need of help. Rosa, I don't ever want you to feel any guilt or obligation towards Ollie. Because I know how difficult this must be for you.
It's never an obligation. It's just that all this love that I don't get to give my boy. And I never will. For the rest of my life.
I know. But you know, you don't have anything to live up to with us. We love having you in our lives. Ollie sees you as a parent because you do so much for him already. And I love you, Rosa. Which means that when you are grieving, on the days you are grieving, I just want you to feel able to tell me. And to trust that neither of us will think any less of you.
I just don't want Ollie thinking that he's second best. Or that he doesn't have his place in my heart.
He doesn't. I just think Ollie is thinking about the next time he can see Grace.
Well, more trouble.
Ah, there you see. She's back.
Still fancy that dirty pizza.
Good choice. Absolutely zero vitamins, all starch and grease.
Perfect.
Perfect.
You could have run. You had your chance.
I couldn't leave you like that.
But you can leave me. What do I tell the kids?
Tell Tom that turning his pants inside out isn't the same as washing them. And tell Chrissy that it's not her job to look after either of you. She's got to finish that degree and do something with her life.
Not like us, you mean?
We did something. We did. But you must have known we weren't right. It wasn't working anymore.
My job is all about fixing things, Gail. Repairs. I don't believe in broken. Did you tell him to stay?
No. He wouldn't leave without me.
Your car's no use to you now, is it? The keys to my van are in my jacket pocket.
Wait. It's not right. I think before it was a bit of a fantasy, but the real version, we can't do this.
Ducky.
I mean, we should do it properly, Gail. Not so that you have to hide from your kids and live on the run. Please, I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Ducky.
All good things come to those who wait. Remember? I'll see you soon. I promise.
They drove off. They didn't lay a finger on me. They just wanted me to watch, to show me what they could do.
You know that also means the stabbings in the prison were for you. To get you in.
What else could I do? If I didn't do it again, Ross said it would get worse.
Jan, you're just showing them that their threats work. Why would they stop now? Look, you're not alone in this anymore. I'm on your side.
You won't say anything.
You're so lucky that it was me that saw you.
I don't want you to see me like this.
Give over, you look gorgeous. Besides, nobody's gonna blame you for having a blub after the day you've had.
I'm so sorry I've landed you in this. Thank you, Ian.
Well, it's you, isn't it? You've always done your bit for me. It's about time I paid you back. But if I am going to keep quiet about this, you have to promise me it stops now. I will help you in any way I can, but that is the last.
Well, if you want to avoid detention, watch every episode of Waterloo Road on BBC iPlayer. There will be an exam.